Hello and welcome to B-School Talk, the weekly video podcast about applying, surviving, and thriving in the business school environment. I'm your host, Judith Hodara. In this week's episode, we ask our B-School admissions experts about their favorite attributes of their students.
The best attribute of our students, I think it's camaraderie and really collaborating with each other. The culture at Smith is really inspiring, but yet they look out for one another. If there's 10 spots for an internship and there's 30 students applying for it, no one's hurt when 10 students get those internships. So I think one of the best attributes, it is this collaboration with students.
The best attribute of our students, I think in most cases our recruiters would say that the best attribute is their ability to work well in teams. So to get along with each other, to collaborate, and good team players.
The best attribute of our students is that they're extremely international. We have representatives from countries all over the world, and we're 95% international. So they all have a passion for other cultures and speaking other languages.
Commitment. Many of them are maybe first-time graduate students, and they are really leading their family into the process of graduate school. They also come from a working background for the most case. So our full-time students have committed to the point of giving up, in many cases, a well-paying job for a 2-year experience because they have the confidence in that when they graduate, they'll be more prepared to be more successful in the work. So it's commitment, it's confidence, and it's the willingness to do whatever it takes to be successful.
The fact that our school is based in New Orleans, we have a different kind of flavour to what a lot of other schools and colleges have. So we tend to expect, and we get students who are up for a lot of fun and who want to actually have a bit of a life as well as study. So we see our school as bringing in the kind of students which we have a little mixture of flavours.
I would say that they're very involved in the school. They're a strong community. They're very supportive of one another. It's a very collegial environment.
The best attribute would have to be of our students at Wake Forest would be their willingness to get in and make a difference. They come in not having false expectations of where they're going to enter an organization, and they come in with the grounded sense of where they can come into an organization and have immediate impact.
Best attribute of the students at the Carey Business School at Johns Hopkins University are they're individuals who are really, they have a strong desire to achieve great things with their life, and they really want to move up or out, up in their specific jobs or out into the industry on a larger scale in terms of what they're trying to do with their lives and their careers.
I think the best attribute of our students is the eagerness to learn, their willingness to invest themselves in the educational experience, to expand their horizons, learn more about how business is done on a global level, and broaden themselves personally as well as professionally.
The best attributes the students have in the Bodo Business School is maybe the choice of the associations, like could be sports association, wine association, music, cinema association, all kind of things.
Yeah, there's no one best attribute to any student at Dart, and I think when I talk about my students, I always say when you look at a profile, it looks like there are gingerbread men and women, an average 6'8", 3'3" kind of guy or gal walking around upstairs. And really what it is they are gingerbread men and women, but it's how they decorate the cookie that makes them so distinct. So there's no one attribute. It can be just about anything that makes someone distinct.
There are a lot of important attributes for students who are thinking about applying to business school. I would say that intellectual curiosity and open-mindedness are certainly some of the things that any business school is going to be looking for. You come to business school not only to get the knowledge that's going to transpire in the classroom, such as computing ROI or learning how to run regressions, but learning how to learn from one another as well as what goes on outside of the classroom is really going to be an important part of the transformative process. Thank you for watching this week's episode of B-School Talk. We hope that you found our conversation about important attributes for B-School candidates and students helpful and informative. Remember, we really look forward to getting your comments and suggestions over email. Thanks so much for watching. I'm your host, Judith Hodara.